So here's my number one exercise that I've been recommending people to do to loosen up their line work. And I get this question a lot. They try my tutorials, they try my sort of classes, and they say, I really like it, but I still can't quite loosen up. Well, just try this and see what happens. Let's say you're going to be sketching your house, and what you might be doing at the moment is just trying to make your lines wobble a little bit and sort of just letting these shapes flow. Maybe you're even doing some continuous line drawing and just not quite, though, finding that your lines are quite loose enough, that there's something just holding you back. And you still end up with a very nice sketch. So this is quite a fun sketch. It's very simple, very easy, but maybe you want something to be a bit more interesting, a bit more characterful, a bit less sort of stiff. So try doing this really simple, really short exercise. Instead of trying to draw the shapes, sort of start the shape and then take a step in your line and come back. Take another step in your line. Perhaps you even do some loops. You wobble off completely and then come back. And keep it going, this continuous line, but just take a step. Do something which is definitely wrong. And then come back and do your shapes again. And build up lines like this, so you are just introducing this element of randomness where you're like, I'm just going to let go of my sketch. I'm not going to worry too much about it being really accurate. So all the way around we can add a loop, add an extra line, make something wrong, join something up. And then before you know it, you've built up an image just full of interesting textures and looseness. You can even add a little chimney on top and some more lines coming out the side. Now if you want to generate this loose drawing a bit more structure, you can always come back. You can bring back those firmer lines and introduce them by just going over it really carefully. But still trying to keep that feel of looseness. So we're not trying to create super bold hard lines. We're trying to just create a little more structure and reintroduce just a bit more, well, a bit less abstractness, a bit more realism to those very loose lines. And there you go, even with purposely going a bit skew-whiff, a bit wonky, introducing all sorts of random lines all over the place, we can very quickly create a lovely, characterful, interesting line sketch.